sun is shining all day, sand between my toes, waves crashing on the bay, feel that warm breeze blow. No worries on my mind, just leave stress behind. Palm trees in the line, find that peace I find. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine.
Hello.
Welcome in and happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday it is. It is great to see all of you. I hope you had a wonderful week. Did you have a wonderful week?
I did have a wonderful week overall, I guess.
Ooh, someone's sleepy back there. It's a good sign.
Thank y'all for joining us tonight, because I know this Sunday's been weird. Chris and Liz tried to go live from the ship. Internet pooped out.
Understandable.
Right.
Ownership.
Nerd Herd, they went live yesterday. Cruising Chris M, shout out to him. He stepped in.
Yeah.
He did the 5 o'clock and he held the fort down all the way almost to this show. So thank you, Chris M. We appreciate him and Randy from Scrow's Nest.
Yeah.
But we're here tonight.
Awesome.
And we got a fun night because we're talking about size difference.
Does size matter?
Does size matter in ships, guys? Get your head out of the gutter. But first, you got to hear some Cam Fam updates because they're all here, so that means they must have something to say. So, girls.
Say hi, girls.
Hi.
I think we're going to make McKenna go last because she teased some of you last week.
Oh.
So, let's go in reverse order. Kevlin.
Oh, step up to the plate.
What do you got to share with the people tonight?
I'm getting out of here.
You're getting out of this.
I lost the tooth today.
She lost another.
Today?
No, not today.
Oh, I was like, oh man, I missed that one.
Right. I was like, I knew we had one the other night. Guys, right
Show
now.
me your mouth.
Right now, we're hoping some come in as the other ones are falling out because she's like the toothless. She's fighting to save her teeth.
Yeah. Anything else you did this week?
I go to HEB.
You went to HEB, which is the grocery store.
And we went on a Scooby-Doo hunt and we got to go to 6 places.
Yes. And I think
Does your HEB do that?
I think that's going to turn
Well, if
in.
you don't live in Texas.
Right.
No.
If you don't live in Texas, you don't have an HEB. And that's why our state is cooler than yours. Because we have an HEB. But I will say this. I think it's going to end up being a members only video.
Oh.
So Camp Club members, be on the lookout. It might not be the next one because I got a couple other ones planned for you already. And I just gave you one yesterday as well. So hopefully you enjoyed that.
Whoa.
Fighting some plastic wrap. But yes, thank you to our Camp Club members. And enjoy when that comes out.
Yes, look at all the fun things we got for you, because who else wants to know what happens behind the scenes at the Camp Fam house? Because
Right.
it's an adventure.
All right, Kevlin. Ainsley's turn. Let's see what she's
Are you
got.
done? Do you got anything else, or that was all?
That was all.
That was all? Okay.
All right, guys. I cut my hair It's super short.
Why are you?
Oh my god, you're not funny enough. Just kidding. But
Psych!
I
That's
did
the
my
worst fake ever. Go ahead.
She hasn't gone back to school haircut yet.
I'm gonna
I did
get a
my
school
school's
haircut.
camp, and it was fun. And
And
yeah,
what did you learn?
volleyball and basketball.
I learned that you are probably not quite in sports shape because you came home every day and you're like, I'm so tired. I just worked out for 6 hours.
Yes, she struggled with that.
Your turn. Anyways, guys.
So, no, we just need to get back into school mode.
School is starting next week, which is
Whoop,
so
whoop.
exciting. We have pretty much all of our shopping done, like clothes shopping. We're waiting on like some shoe options, and yeah. How I wish my surprise was getting my braces off, which I still have them on. Even if you can't see, I still am on, sadly. But
But you're so close to being done.
I'm so close to being done. We went to the dentist, and the dentist was like, "Why don't you already have them off?" You know, so hopefully it's soon.
Just the finishing touches.
Right. I paid good money for these things, so I want them to stay in
almost
place.
Done. They've been here like the whole time since we started the channel. Pretty much.
I'm sitting in
So-
my chair right now.
Anyway, so on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. Anyway, so on Friday, last Sunday I told you I had a big announcement, and on Friday I went to the DMV and I went and got my license, so I can now drive. Shout out to my lady. She was so nice, and you know she was great because obviously I missed a step, and she was really nice about it. But yeah, I passed the test, and
What do you mean you missed a step?
she was not very clear on the step. So
The lady said stop here, and she drove through the yield sign. So
well, because I thought she wanted me to stop at the stop sign, so but it's fine.
Right. So you didn't miss a step. There was just a little miscommunication.
But it was fine.
You yielded and went to the stop sign, and she really wanted you to stop at the yield sign.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Which I can
And
see
I
would
did
be-
good on the parallel parking, so
Yeah. So you know what that means?
she's
Insurance.
right.
I already
And
drove by myself.
Here's the
like
intelligent
one time.
parents we are. We let her drive home Friday night after dinner. And then while we're driving in the car behind her, we're like, I didn't put her on the insurance today. Well,
I didn't
Yes,
get
we're
it
going to work
attached.
on that. Our cars are insured.
right. But she's not listed as an official driver. She's listed as a permit driver.
Yeah. So
So
we will
good
not
thing.
let her drive again until we fix that. But-
Fingers crossed, everything went smooth. So
Don't
we're here.
worry.
All right. Let's
And
see.
who did you take in the car? Because, you know, it wasn't a solo
we
trip.
went home for the restaurant. I didn't want to drive by myself because I think that would be scary. So I went with Ainsley.
So let's take someone who doesn't drive, and
Right.
that'll be less scary.
Yeah, I went with Ainsley in the car. It was
And
so fun.
Ainsley, how was it?
It was pretty smooth. I got to sit in the passenger seat for the first time while she was driving.
True. So I have a question in the chat.
We,
McKenna-
then we got to get through the chat, too.
Yeah. What is your? What do you know? What I'm going to ask?
No, I don't.
So McKenna told us, and I think she's wrong. So I need y'all to prove her wrong.
What?
She said that when you are a permit driver, the adult does not have to sit in the passenger seat; that they can sit in the back seat.
Yeah.
It only states that the
Careful,
adult
yeah,
driver
finger.
has to be in the car. It does not say
I
you have
don't-
to be in
I'm
the passenger
positive you have to be in the front.
And I'm like, no,
seat.
someone will be in the front seat next to you. That is crazy. So let me know. Is that a rule? Or
Well, whatever. Mom got to sit in the back seat while I was driving because I took them to Waffle House. the
Right,
day-
because Dad was in the front, even though you had your license, and we did have a couple like, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
whatever. Even though I was
It's like I
like,
passed. I passed.
I'm
Doesn't
so
matter.
sorry. Yeah.
So we had all sorts of.
Don't worry. I
Scary
know how
moments.
to drive. Don't worry.
All right. Let's see who's in the chat, and then we're going to pull up our special guest once we get through the chat because we're going to talk Jubilee versus Breeze. And whether you've been on them or not, XL versus Dream Class ships is what we're talking essentially.
Yeah.
And first up in the chat tonight was Mike from Cruise Ship Drones. What's up, Mike? Thanks for
Hello.
joining in. And John is saying it's so big. Hey, welcome in, John. And once he caught a fish that was big.
This big.
Sounds like a fish
I'm
story.
pretty sure you used to have a shirt that says that.
I did, I think.
I'm getting that.
Yes.
We got Trisha coming in on that Scrooge Moss Raid. So that's what they call it. So
Welcome
thank you
in.
guys. And I just had your name, Shakira. I'm pretty sure it's Shakira.
Yeah.
Shakira, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, coming over on that raid. And let's see. And Chris Moss himself coming in saying, Scrolls Moss Raid, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Okay, and we're going to talk about this tonight. They should put a Shaq's Big Chicken on all ships.
100%.
I
would be
like
on
it.
board with that. I haven't even tried it yet, so
I'm
I'm
getting on
assuming
board.
that's a good one.
And
Ba-dum-bum.
Funkle Scott is here saying,
Hi,
how big
Scott.
is it?
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Uncle Scott.
And Funkle Scott got a preview of Scooby-Doo. Because,
That's his favorite character.
of course, Scooby's always in Funkle Scott stories. And John is saying, Scott, I've never been asked that question. Hey, welcome in, Miss King Wolf. Thanks for joining us on this
Hello.
Sunday night.
Oh, welcome in, welcome in.
Sorry, I was on another stream watching bears in Alaska trying to catch fish.
That is cool.
Well, Trisha, did they catch any or
Right,
not?
let us know.
Like,
Maybe I need to watch
you
that.
can't leave us hanging. And John is saying, it's time. Let's roll. And it is showtime. We got Coca Culture in the house, even though they took the night off.
Howdy, howdy.
Still hanging out in the chat.
He's had a busy weekend. Let him be.
And John says he's been on the Mardi Gras twice and Celebration once, not the Jubilee yet.
There's
Okay,
still
we haven't been
time.
on any of those.
All right.
Nope, I sure have not.
I asked to go on the Jubilee, but
And
they
we
said
got
no.
Danny D in the house. And Danny, I just want you to know I'm drinking in honor of you tonight. This is a Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry. Because Danny loves a cherry drink. So, Danny, this one's for you.
It doesn't taste like cherry.
It tastes perfect.
Oh, I
It
think
does
it
taste
definitely
like
has a cherry taste.
What?
Hello, Shay's Adventures.
Hey, welcome in, Shay. Thanks for joining us. We got Linda Toman Creates. Welcome in, Linda. Thank you.
Hey, Linda. Happy Sunday.
We got Rob and Trish in the house. Thanks for joining in,
Hello,
guys.
hello.
I'm not even halfway through the chat.
We'll get there. Don't worry. Yes, and CCA's live did not work today.
I know. We
You
tried.
never know what's going to happen on a ship. So,
Yeah.
and the whole fam,
we've had those issues ourselves. We get it.
the whole fam is here tonight. That is true. And Scott is saying, hello, Miss Kevlin, but she is gone already.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday, 111 in Colorado today. It was hot today. We
What?
got,
It was nice. When I took the dog out, I was like, it's
Yes,
fall.
this morning it
but
was.
we got
nice,
something
though.
that said like
An
the
air
air quality
alert.
is now not good till tomorrow night. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Oh,
We've gotten all sorts of those.
And Zach is saying my favorites
Why'd you
right
take
here.
the
He's
one
put,
with Scott?
see, you put my name always in parentheses for his favorite. Size
I think that's
does.
hugs. I think that's what parentheses means. Hugs.
So John's saying size matters. I don't know. I'm assuming this is Trish typing. Trish says size does matter. And Zach says, oh, size absolutely matters.
you know, technically-
Is Jess in the house too? Hey, welcome in, Randy. Thanks for joining us.
Parentheses comes first.
Are you? We
Talking
got,
about parentheses.
You're the one who's a math teacher.
I don't know why. Mixing it up tonight. We got Mark coming in. Hey, thanks, Mark, joining us, Mark.
Hey, welcome in.
Yes, Tooth Fairy visits are the best. If you're
Oh my goodness. Tooth Fairy visits are expensive.
good. Right, Tooth Fairy already came.
She got
And
$3
late.
for one tooth.
$3 for one tooth.
Back in my day, it
I'm
was
telling you,
$1.
inflation
It was
is
50
crazy
cents.
right now, guys. Yes, there is an HEB mention, Zach. That is correct. And Danny says, when I come in October, I have to go to HEB. Yes.
For sure. Okay, so let's go back. So HEB, we had ran there just to get a few things because there was a few things there that we couldn't get at the other grocery store we had already went to. And we go in and we're like, oh my gosh, they have this cute little Scooby-Doo setup and all these stops along the pathway.
Free ice cream.
Yeah, all this, just different activities for the kids.
Mom
and
did
I'm like,
not tell me there was food.
It was samples like normal.
Your
Yeah.
dad couldn't
I'm like,
afford it.
Kevlin would love this.
So they had to go back.
And so he's like, oh, should I go get her and bring her back? I'm like, absolutely. She would love it. And she did. And she had a blast. And she got a Scooby-Doo hat and a little Scooby-Doo slap bracelet. Like, it was so fun.
And like a felt poster.
Yes, she was super excited.
What? Oh my gosh. The Tooth Fairy accidentally dropped this at Cruising Chris
Well,
M's house.
that would be why it was a
Wow.
little late at this house.
Right. He must have went to the wrong place first. Well, thank you, Chris M. I'm going to give you this.
I know there was
Thank you, Chris M. Thank you so much. Yes, and Trisha saying agree. HEB is the bomb. Texas pecan coffee. We don't drink coffee, but I'm sure it's delicious.
They have really good glazed croissant donuts. Those are really good.
And Linda says Florida is cooler. We can see a sunrise in the morning on the East Coast and see sunset on the West Coast in the evening.
Oh, very cool.
This is true. Let's see. I'm trying to get through here so we can bring up our special guest. What's an HEB?
It's a here everything's better.
Grocery store,
It
only
is
in
a
Texas.
Grocery store.
And
It is more than a grocery
We're
store.
not giving you guys
It's a
HEB in other
pharmacy,
states
it's a
like we did
doctor's
Buc-ee's. We gave y'all Buc-ee's in the other states, and then y'all do crazy stuff. So now HEB's staying here.
Yes, for sure.
And John is saying next week, they have 3 weeks to go till school starts.
Wow, lucky ducks.
And Tricia says kids go back tomorrow.
Whoa, see,
That's
that is
a
early.
little bit too early.
That is early.
Oh,
Though
what
we-
is this guy doing?
Back to
Aw.
school.
Back to school. Well, sometimes we don't want the summer to end, so I'm going to give you this one.
Thank you for the good life. Thank you for all the good times.
Thank you! Thank you!
Money loves me, money needs me.
Yeah, so thank you, Chris M.
Yes.
Thank you.
And Zach is saying kids come back Tuesday.
Dang. That's
We had we have a couple year-round schools in our district, and they went back last week or the week before.
Right, everybody's saying awesome. McKenna, wait to
Yay!
go.
Thanks.
And they got a new state law in Missouri. They can't go back more than 10 days before Labor Day for tourism money.
Oh,
Wow.
Very interesting.
I know we have some rules, but we have some exceptions to those rules that you can apply for.
And welcome in, Josh. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday night. And
Hello.
Trisha's saying, McKenna, congratulations. Get her in church. She's going to have to drive to the island to hang out when Rob's out. I
don't know if she's quite ready for that.
She got a little bit of work to do before she makes that drive. And Danny says when her little bro drove, she sat in the back because he drives crazy. Hey, welcome in, Mandy. Thanks for joining us. And John is saying in Missouri must be in the front seat. Yeah, see, then you got to be in the front seat.
I think that's the legit rule. I think she just made that up. I'm like, what if I have to like grab the steering wheel and?
Oh,
Students do not start here until August 12th. So that's pretty much right around there, 11, 12, 13, depends. In Texas, a driver with a learner's permit must have the supervising adult in the front passenger seat.
Oh, thank you, fucking
Okay,
Scott,
well,
for
I
proving
fact
her
check.
I have a
wrong.
license now, so you can all sit in the back. So how about that?
Hey, what's up, Dustin? Thank you
Hello,
for joining
hello.
us.
Oh, sorry. We got too loud.
McKenna, learn this. I'm 38 and learning if now mom is always right.
I mean,
Yeah, we didn't order the right size.
Mom
shirt.
told me I was gonna learn that when I'm 45.
And Dustin says he's not a good passenger.
I don't know that we're good passengers.
Right. Let me save you 22 years of it, kid. Yes. So people are saying hi to each other. Hi, hi, hi. And Zach is saying, yes, they are exhausted. They had a very busy.
I bet you
weekend.
are.
Let's see. Trish says she's been watching it off and on for 2 days. And yes, they're catching fish. Mesmerized to watch. Hey, that sounds
Patient
interesting.
and persistent. I know, but that sounds. I want to see that.
John, the mixer in the soda tonight is ice. That's all there is. Ice.
Yeah, work tomorrow.
That's the superior cherry drink. See, Dustin knows what I'm talking about. And we got Rob from Cruising on High Seas and Travel. Welcome in, sir.
Hello,
Thank you so much for
hello.
joining us. And Josh is saying, make sure to hit the like on the stream. Thank you so much, Josh. We appreciate that. Let's see.
Law Jones, we saw that. The
Yes.
West Coast, there's a lot of them. Like there's like a little fire map, and you just like, whoa, I knew about one, and then all of a sudden it's all over the West Coast.
And Dustin's saying size matters to a point. Some people say the tip matters. Like how big the bow of the ship is. No?
I'm not even going to look at you.
We did a lot of walking at the expo this
Oh,
weekend.
I
yes.
bet you did. Your step count is good.
And Chris says it's not the size of the ship, but the motion of the ocean. We got a quarter for a tooth of the tooth fairy. Remember, see? Inflation.
Mhm.
Going rate used to be 10 cents from the tooth fairy.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, hold on. Rob has an announcement. official. Work is sending me to the great state of Texas.
Woo!
Early 2027, sometime in January to March.
Hey,
Hey,
be here for 7 days. All
let us know
right.
when you are in, sir, and we will definitely have to meet up. Let's see.
Awesome.
I truly enjoy going to HEB. Yep. Shay, it's like an experience you will never get.
It is, and yeah,
That's why we go to Kroger.
Yeah,
It
'cause
is.
it's expensive because I'm like, oh, look at this. They have this. Let's try this.
Go to HEB when I'm there in Texas to get my soda. Yes, yes, yes. See, we don't have a Publix, but I know is that like a Florida thing or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
And Dustin's saying Jungle Gyms in Cincinnati.
It's the best grocery
That's
store.
a grocery store.
Okay.
Zach says Jungle Gyms might be the coolest place he's ever seen. Zach, next to hanging out with us. Don't forget that, sir.
Come on now.
And Linda says, I didn't like it when summer ended. When the kids were wee little, I loved them being home with me. Yes. Yes, and thank you. Josh is saying thanks for last week having him and his dad on. We appreciate having you on. And we're trying to get our guests up here, but y'all are talking. I love it. We got a great crowd in here tonight. And you know what? You guys are going to help me out tonight with our guests because we're going to help them out. So Kimberly Lavelle's in the house. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Plaza Fiesta. Interesting. So yes, and Shakira, as she did, #CamFam will drop your link in the chat. 25 cents for the Tooth Fairy for us. But we can buy a whole chocolate bar for 25 cents too. This is
Oh
true.
man, if the Tooth Fairy has to buy a chocolate bar, that's like $2.50 now. Like that's crazy.
Yes, King Wolf. Eventually we will meet.
Yes.
Probably won't be this year, but maybe in 2027. So yes. So hey, we're gonna talk ship size, and we have a guest with us. They just got off of the Carnival Jubilee 2 weeks ago. They're fans of the Breeze. They've watched us, so we want to help them out, guys. They are casual cruisers, so give them a big welcome, and we're going to bring them up on stage. Danny, if you can do me a favor, get their link, drop it in the chat. I need everybody to go over there, hit them with a sub and a like on this live as well. So welcome up, guys, Casual Cruisers.
Wes and Kelsey.
And we have
welcome.
Wes and Kelsey with us, so you guys want to introduce yourself and tell us who you are?
My name is Wes. This is my daughter Kelsey, and my wife couldn't make it today. But yeah, we started the Casual Cruisers, and probably 6 months ago, and kind of wanted to document like just kind of everything we do when we do cruising, everything more for memory's sake, and then kind of turn into this, seeing y'all and seeing a couple other people doing the same thing. So.
Yes. So yes, and they are just, for those of you guys who don't know, they have some cruise videos out already. They've been on the Breeze multiple times, done the Dream, similar to us, and this was your first time on the Jubilee, correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So yes, and their Jubilee videos are just coming out. So they actually put out their second day video today, which we watched earlier this afternoon. Go check them out. And I'm going to go down the chat here quick, see who else has made it in.
Okay, 1 second. Wasn't there a cruise that you wanted to go on?
Yeah, go ahead.
All my friends were going on Carnival Jubilee this February. So I asked Mom and Dad if we could go on it, and they said they'd look into it. And
Come on, Mitch.
now they said no.
February is not a good time.
Hey, Vicky, welcome in. Welcome in. She wants to book cruises based on what friends go on it
Right.
versus how much it costs or
Oh yeah.
Our standards are a little bit different when it comes to
tell you,
that.
Jubilee is pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie on that one.
right. So yes, hey, and Danny dropped their link, guys. Go check them out.
Thanks, Danny.
Hit the subscribe. I know they were floating right around 80. We got 30 people in the chat tonight. We're gonna put them over 100 subs tonight.
Awesome.
So I need everybody go over there, hit the subscribe button. Let's get them over 100 for sure, and get them working up to their first 500. So yes, and Josh has already made it over to Casual Cruisers channel and saying, hey, over there. So yes. And Rob and Trish are saying they stumbled upon your guys' channel a couple minutes ago. So yes. So perfect. We got some people who are already familiar with them. Zach is saying, hey, Wes and Kelsey. So welcome in, welcome in. Cruising Chris M just made it over there. The hashtag CamFamRaid. Yes. So thank you. And Robin Trish is saying we loved the Breeze. Yes, we're big Breeze fans. We love that size class ship. We're just not sure if we're ready for the big.
Right. So first question, Kelsey. Would you I mean, I know you're already booked, but would you prefer to go on the Jubilee again, or would you go back to one that you've already been on?
The Jubilee.
The Jubilee? That was ranked right up there. You had a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard
I'm
to beat.
still- I'm still a
We'll
little
talk
scared.
about it, but there's a lot of things about the Jubilee that when I say Carnival stepped up their game, they stepped up their game when they went to the stuff they did on this ship. It's pretty much you can't do everything in one cruise. There's no way impossible. You just can't. There's no way.
Gotcha. So we'll get into some of the details, but it's better. I mean, obviously there's more things to offer, but price point in comparison,
Breeze all the way. Yep.
okay.
Yeah, Breeze like is the best when it comes to budget wise. Because don't get me wrong, I would take I like to take cruises like a family vacation during the summer with everybody, and it's more expensive. Then I like to do maybe a budget cruise or two during the off season, like the Breeze. And I can have tons of fun on the Breeze. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love the Breeze. There's a lot of things I love about it too. But when it comes to a whole family vacation, like the Jubilee has so much more entertainment and so much more food, stuff like that. But they make you pay for it. That's for sure.
Right.
Well, because there is something for everyone at every age level. So I was trying to do some research, and I'm like, look at all the things that they have. And so that's what we're going to talk about, is some of the differences between the two. And do we need to book this?
Right. Because, I mean, right now, Thanksgiving 2027, the Jubilee is on the table for us. That'd be the next potential cruise. That'd be the next slot that the Jubilee could fall in, because we're booked on some other stuff. So Rob is asking, you guys were just on the Jubilee a couple weeks ago, and you're doing the Jubilee again. Is that correct or no?
Yes. So my wife is a Bahamas person. She's like all about the Bahamas, which is fine. I love the Bahamas too. But Kelsey does sports, and during the summer she has basketball, and they're really strict on they have to be there. So now she's going into we're in a small school. We're in a population of like 320, like a small town. But so
gotcha.
she's really I think there's like a week or two in the summer we can take vacation. So that was the only time we could actually go to the Bahamas. And we're strictly we try to stay in Galveston. It's because it's so hard to get to Florida when you fly and everything. So we try to do everything out of Galveston, the best, for the most part.
Right.
And anyway, so that's what we come up with was there was the week that she had off, and it was on the Jubilee going back to the Bahamas. And here's a note too. I got a really good deal on a Havana room on a balcony. So that's kind of a sneak peek whenever we do take that one too, is you'll get to see what a Havana room looks like on the Jubilee too.
Yes.
And Trish is over on Casual Cruise channel saying, hit that like button for Wes. Yes, guys, hit that like button for him as well.
Yeah, thanks.
Go ahead and share it out, both of them. Hit it on both channels. And Shakira saying she subbed Casual Cruiser, so awesome.
Yay, thank you.
And Chris is saying they're up to 88 subs. Guys, we can do better than that. We can
We're on
get
our
12
way.
more. We can do this.
They're on their way. Love it.
So John is saying elevators are too small on the XL class.
Oh, would you agree?
I can get into that. So what it seems they did is they took, so you got like 4 or 5 elevators on the Breeze. They added an extra elevator, but they made them smaller. I see what they did. They try to add an elevator because the up and down, up and down, up and down. But the
6,
thing
7.
is, yeah, 6, 7. No, you just got her up on that one. But no, that's one of those things where it helped maybe a little, but there's another issue on the Jubilee that I have with the closed door button, and there's kids on there. As soon as it opens, they hit the button, and you have to run to try to stop them. And that's on my thing on the Jubilee that I don't like, is the fact that when they shut that door, as soon as it opens, they hit the button and they shut it real quick, and you literally have to try to get there before they stop it.
Well, and that was the one thing I noticed in your video, and you mentioned a couple times to people, is not even the elevator, but like the doors in the pathways or whatever. It was like, but it was like you almost got hit the one time when you were walking to the back trying to record.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, it's like, it's fine if the door closes and stuff, but when you deal with that many people, you deal with people that are just inconsiderate, and then you're going to run across it. And that's just one of those things where you can either get mad about it and be like, whatever, and just move on. And that's kind of what we do, because there's so many things I could get mad about on a cruise ship because there's so many inconsiderate people. But there's so much more fun to be had than try to worry about all that.
Yeah, and it's not worth ruining your cruise over somebody else trying to beat you by 10 seconds to an event. Or
And real quick, and I'll say this too. So we stayed on the 5th floor, I think, this time, which kept us right around, I think on Jubilee at 6, 7, and 8, which is kind of where all the entertainment is on the bottom level. So we took the staircase pretty much all the time when we were there. And then the only time we really had to take the elevators when we went up to basically the Lido deck and I think it's 16, 17, and 18, which is those decks, which is around Lido deck. So my recommendation is to stay either one or the other, as far as so you can kind of eliminate having to take the elevator anywhere you go. So
Gotcha. That makes sense.
All right. So Rob is saying, Ainsley, that question was for you. When did you want to go on the Jubilee?
Do you remember the date?
Maybe Rob's going to take you. He's coming to Texas during that time frame.
In February.
Right. It's like the second week of February.
Yeah. February 12th.
Something like that. February, the week before Valentine's Day. It'd be like that 7th through the 14th window.
Yeah. When McKenna has softball. So.
Right. And John is saying the elevators are too small for a scooter and a few people.
Yes,
They're that small?
Well, it's they could fit in there, but the thing is that it's them and maybe one or two other people. So that's one thing I felt bad about, because there was a lot of people with scooters and stuff, and they hit the button and then they can't get in. And like it literally, they have to sit there and wait until finally they get an elevator where they can, because you can get a scooter in and then maybe 2 people on each side. That's about it.
But it's not a smart elevator, correct?
No, it's not.
Hey, welcome in, Faith. Thanks for joining in tonight.
That's Chelsea's friend. Hey, Faith.
And Zach has ran over
Zach, you
to Casual Cruisers because he doesn't want to get bullied in our chat.
Aw, I don't want you to get bullied at all.
And Danny's dropping the link again. So, yes, guys, make sure to go over and check out Casual Cruisers. Hit the sub button. We're going to get them over 100 before we get done with this discussion tonight.
I love it.
And Danny's saying 6767. Welcome in, Will G. How you doing tonight?
Hey.
And Faith has a question. What is y'all's favorite cruise ship?
Go ahead. You got it.
Jubilee.
Yeah, the Jubilee is probably the better ship. I mean, it has a lot more to offer, but don't get me wrong. Like when it comes to like as an adult, I'll book a Breeze and be just as happy too, because it's a budget cruise type thing,
And I think that's the thing too, is when it comes down to it and talking to other people in the cruise community, is like, if I can book 2 cruises for the same price as 1 cruise,
the 2 cruises,
I'd rather do the 2 cruises and have less amenities.
That's what it comes down to, because pretty much I'd spend upwards around $3,000 on one, and then maybe spend $500 per person, or even less than that on another. I mean, really, it really becomes down to budget. Like you can, y'all know, y'all can spend stupid money on a cruise if you want to.
Oh yeah,
it can get kind of crazy with it. But like I said, you pay more to go on the Jubilee, but there is a lot more stuff to do on the Jubilee. So it is more entertaining and more fun, but you pay for it.
Yes, and all I hear back here is, see, mom, that's what they say.
Y'all have to do it once. I mean,
go
during the off season, because there's nothing wrong with it, and go during the off season on it, and I mean, you'll have a great time. I mean, like I said, the kids will love it because there's so much to do. But
oh, and I totally think they will.
If I had my way, I would do it in the off season and save money. But with the schedule I have, it's kind of hard. So it's one of those things where I have to do what I have to do, and I can only take a couple cruises a year, maybe, instead of more than that. Because otherwise, I'd love to take a lot more. But
well, I think part of the problem for us, the off season, would be like the weeks we don't have school.
Yep.
But they know the weeks that school's not in session in the area, so they're not the off season for them.
But and that's the thing too. So like we get a February break and an October break, which we've started adding cruises in. Granted, now that McKenna's in high school softball, they're playing during that February break, so we've kind of been reeled back. But it's like we were booking those cruises before the cruise company realized, oh man, all the school districts are off that week. So it was like we were getting a good deal, and then it was like a month later, it was like boom, those prices exploded, and we'd already locked in. So
that's one thing I've noticed too, is like when I went on the Breeze by myself, I don't know, back in February, I think I got it 3 months before it was time to go, and I got it for basically taxes and port fees. And I did a week that was basically just a YouTube trip. It was just to try to take off my channel and just try to get a bunch of video and stuff like that and to see where this is going to go and kind of. But yeah, I got it super cheap. But the thing is yeah, they do know they're smarter than they look.
Yes. And Scott is saying just keep the bone-in pork butt away from Mitch. So yeah, I don't know. I mean,
that's super funny. He says that because literally that's what I just cooked today. You can ask her. I pulled it off the smoker probably an hour ago.
Well, that's so important because on the bone-in pork butt, if you have not had the bone-in pork butt on a cruise, you're missing out.
That's funny.
Yes, you gotta have a bone in the pork butt, and some people try not to have a bone in it. It's not even real pork butt at that point.
100%. Yeah.
Let's see, and saying we just need to book it.
Not that one.
Zach saying Mitch is the one who bullies us.
Oh, be nice.
Hey, and Scott's saying we're up to sub number 90.
Woo!
So we are.
I haven't even been looking. That's nice.
Let's keep it going. We're going to get to triple digits for sure tonight because we haven't even got into the big Jubilee chat yet. Y'all are doing great. This is a bully-free zone. Hey, both sides are bully-free zone except if your name is Coca Culture, then feel free to say whatever you want to that.
All with love. It's all with love.
All right, so Faith is asking, what is the worst cruise ship y'all have ever been on?
None of them.
Well, there's no worse ship.
Right.
Like, don't get me
It's
wrong.
what you make
But
of it,
we
for
had
sure.
more. Yeah, we had more issues on the Dream. It's an older ship. We had some issues that was kind of inconvenient, but like I said, it was. You've got to go onto a cruise ship, especially understanding that there's going to be issues. They run like 365 days a year. They're going to have issues.
Exactly.
And
Right.
people get so I hate walking by customer service and just seeing everybody. So it's like, come on, man, it's just stop.
I hate being one that has to go and stand in the line because I'm like, oh my gosh, everyone's
did-
judging
hey, on
me,
the
and I just
Jubilee-
need it,
On the
something
Jubilee,
simple.
I did. I had to go there twice because our card reader on our door, on the Jubilee, it's a battery operated, and our battery died, and I couldn't get in the room.
Oh, no.
man.
So they followed me down there and said, "Hey, yeah," and they seen that I was telling the truth, and of course they gave us a comp, and they've always taken care of us, and that was the same thing with the Dream. They did the same thing. They turned our AC off when we were at port trying to fix it, and we like to take naps sometimes when we get in, and it was hot in there, and they gave us a $200 thing, said, "Here, sorry," and I'm like, perfectly fine. I understand it. I understand y'all got to do that.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I would say worst cruise ship. We've never been on a cruise where it's like this is just. I say a bad day at sea is still better than a great day.
the people
on
need to
land.
understand that. Yes.
Right. Absolutely.
And John is saying it's a toss-up for us, either the Liberty, Valor, or the Topless Freedom. I think that's their favorite because the Freedom doesn't have the whale
Freedom
tail.
was our very first ship that me and my wife ever cruised on. We've owned the Freedom once, and then 2015, and then 2018 we took it again to the Bahamas. So the Freedom was our very first ship. So we actually love that one too.
And Dustin saying he is glad his kid's a senior, almost done with the spring and fall break vacations. See, off-season cruising sounds amazing. I'm looking forward to retirement. Like I see the deals that we get, and I'm like, that'd be great if we could go on this. That'd be great if we could go on this.
Right. Someday.
Let's see. And Chris M is saying that's what I like about the smart elevators, the accessibility button. We usually send an empty or less empty elevator. So
Heard about that? Yep.
Let's see. Hey, welcome in. Is it Gianna? Am I saying that right? That's coming in on Casual Cruisers. I don't know if y'all recognize the name.
Oh, that's my mom. Sorry. Yeah, that's Gina.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Gina, sorry. So
Yeah.
welcome in. You going to say hi to Grandma?
Yeah, she was with us. Yeah.
Yeah. She loves to party. I love
Yes.
it. She's out there ready to dance and go.
She's full of life. I love my mom. She is.
I
definitely
love
full of life.
it.
Yes, she is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gina, I'm telling you right now, you need to tell your son you need to start cruising more with him. It'll help the channel out. You just keep pumping out those dance videos and stuff like that.
See, her
People-
boyfriend's he's a Royal Caribbean guy, so that this was his first time being on a Carnival. So yeah, that's a whole other story. So that's
Okay.
they
Yeah.
like-
Because I did
Royal.
notice they were blue cards, but they
Yeah.
had Royal lanyards. So I'm like,
Yeah.
this can't be
Yep.
their first cruise. Hey, welcome in, Razor Bacon.
Razorback. That's Arkansas. Yeah, that's probably some of my people. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Welcome in.
and
welcome
Kelsey,
in.
you are a superstar. Well,
She's
Kelsey
seen
knew
that
that
already,
already.
yeah. Never did.
Thank you.
Love it.
Let's see. We got Perfect Jess for me. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us.
Happy
Thank y'all for reading our
Sunday.
chats too. That's nice of y'all.
Mitch just went, Wes, did we just become best friends? Yes, over the bone-in pork butts, guy.
I
See-
love smoking food. That's one of my favorite things to do.
All you need to do is say bone in and he's there. Yep. Dustin saying boneless pork butt, butterfly, and double the bark. Yeah, I'll still take my
Interesting.
bone. Let's see. Oh, and Coca Culture Zach has a question. Says, Kelsey, you're going into high school, then you're the same age as Chad. Now
So-
you're going into
She's 11. Didn't you say you were 11?
Yeah.
We
You
don't
wanna-
have a middle school.
Yeah, I'll let her. So we're in a really small town. So like our population of Poen, you ever heard of Justin Moore, the country singer? Maybe not. Well, it's a small town of like 380 people, but we have people that come to school there all around us too.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
a really small school, and so they don't have it's basically elementary and then high school, but really it's kind of junior high from like 7th, 8th, and 9th. But they consider it
Gotcha.
high school. Don't ask
Okay.
me. It's yeah. it's-
Wow.
So you're-
fancy.
big timer now. Let's see. And Razorback is saying smaller ships more personable, bigger ships more chaos.
Some people like chaos.
Right. And I think it's just you can have chaos on the small ships. I think chaos comes with the length of the cruise.
And that's why we did we're doing the Havana this time, because now we have a designated area that's just for Havana people, so we can actually set out and only deal with a smaller group of people
Right.
if we want to.
It's
So
also a great way to make friends because those are the
Yes.
same people you see all the time and
Yep.
love it.
that's going to be an interesting one, yeah.
I guess this would be a bad cruise is whenever one has to use the lifeboats for real. Yeah.
But if you made it safely,
If you make it safely, I promise your channel's
That was
going to
a-
blow
that
up
was a
after
good
that,
cruise.
Well,
because-
it's funny. We come back from the cruise and they come out with a thing on Netflix about the Costa Concordia sinking. We're like, oh yeah, I'm glad it came out after we got done. You know,
It came out the day
Right.
we were
the day
leaving.
the day we were leaving. Okay, but we didn't watch till we got back. Yeah, that's probably smart.
right?
So John is asking, are there any Carnival ships with smart elevators? I'd even like a semi-intelligent one. So I know the Horizon has it for sure, and the Horizon is coming to Galveston.
I'm actually excited about that. Really.
Yeah, well, we're actually booked on the Horizon already for next December, like 27.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
So yeah, so we're that one. I know it was like that class ship, but I know the Vista does not have the smart elevators. I don't know if they put them on any other
Was
ones.
the Horizon and Vista? Is that the same class ship?
Yes, Horizon,
Vista
Vista.
used to be there, I think. Right? It used to be in Galveston, if I remember right.
The Horizon, yes, the Vista used to be in Galveston. Then after all the propulsion issues, they shipped it over to Florida so it could make the short trips.
Okay.
Let someone else deal with
'Cause-
that.
Yeah,
Let's
right.
be real. The only thing you're going to is Cozumel out of Galveston, and it takes a while to get there. There ain't nothing in between. Let's see. Let me get to the bottom, and then Az got boneless wings yesterday. I'm okay with boneless wings. I'm just not okay with boneless pork butts. Hey, welcome in, Mr. Crystal. Hey, Wes and Kelsey. It's
But
Katie.
it's Katie. Welcome in, Katie.
So yes, Katie on her son's Mr. Crystal account. So welcome in.
Aw, Faith is Kelsey's best friend.
Yeah,
Oh, awesome.
They're actually going to the lake, I think Wednesday. Yeah, they're going to the lake Wednesday, and they're going to go tubing. We just have to
Yeah.
setting that up for them. So
Oh, that's awesome. I love tubing down the lake. That's good.
Right? Chicken nuggets are boneless wings.
Well,
yeah, that's what I just said. Isn't it like? Well, I mean, it's not, but I've heard that.
but it's grown up chicken nuggets.
Right? Yeah. Oh, I don't have a problem with it, especially if
They're
it's
more
buffalo.
sophisticated.
Oh man. All right, let's see. What else we got? Boneless wings are chicken nuggets. See, everybody's saying that. Yeah, so the Vista did move when the Jubilee came in. That's what the
Yeah, that's what I
switch
thought I remember.
was.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome in. Rick says had a wonderful time, very impressive ship. Now, is Rick on the cruise with you? Do you know Rick?
I don't know him. No, I don't know. there was only one YouTuber I know that was on there. He was something Billy, something I can't remember. He was an older guy with a big long beard, big beard.
Okay.
I seen him walking around a few times. He made a perfect Santa Claus. Like he looked just like Santa Claus. Yeah.
All right. So for those of you who are sitting here in the chat, you're like, Carnival Breeze, Carnival Jubilee, what are they even talking about? So let me pull this up here so we can put in perspective the size of the ships, when they came out. So the Breeze has been around since 2012. Jubilee 2023, so you're talking a fairly new ship. 130,000 gross tonnage to 183,521. For most of you, you're like, what does that even mean?
That's
In reality, it means it's 130 feet longer, which means that's like a third of a football field longer, which means don't forget stuff in your room if you're on one end and going to the opposite end. 17 decks as opposed to 14. 3,609, well, maximum capacity, because y'all said the ship you guys were on, it was at max capacity, basically.
Sold out. It was sold out. Like, so max capacity can mean a different thing. So as every room had
depending
people in it, blah, blah, blah. But yes, there was no rooms available left.
But basically, you're looking at, from the Breeze to the Jubilee, you're talking a good anywhere from 1,500 to could potentially be 3,000 more people. If you were on a Breeze ship that was double occupancy versus a maximum capacity Jubilee. Now, I didn't think this was interesting. The number of crew members is not that many more on the Jubilee, even though you're bringing that many more passengers. So, like, the Breeze is at 2.66 to 3.09. So, Wes and Kelsey, do y'all want to tell us the size when you first got on? Did it make a huge difference? Like, did you notice right away that, like, holy cow, this is bigger?
Kelsey, did your eyes pop?
My opinion, yes. I mean,
I think I would.
Well, the atrium, which is the Breeze, in the center stage, which is the Jubilee, is probably 4 times the size. So when you first come onto the ship, you know how you come into the atrium on the Breeze. When you come onto center stage, it's like, yeah, it's basically the size of the theater on the Breeze. So it's basically and I can get into it later, but it basically is the theater on the Breeze, because the actual theater on the Jubilee, I'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay.
So that was one of my disappointments.
Gotcha. Well, and that's the thing, because we've heard from some other people who in the cruise community, they're like, they did a lot of good things, but there's some things they screwed up when they went to this size ship that they should have held on to from that Dream class.
The theater was definitely one of them, yeah.
And they're saying Jubilee was great, but I love the Dream. So, I mean, that Dream class ship, I just love the size of it. You can get around easily. It has a lot of stuff, but
Mandy.
This right here, Mandy is a ride or die Jubilee.
She is trying to get us to go. We're gonna go.
Yeah, you'll do it and you'll enjoy it, but then it really comes down to, is it worth the money to go?
Right.
It is once.
It's really a personal thing. Is it worth to you whether to go on it or not? And yeah, that's what it comes down to basically. And
Chris M is saying he loved the Horizon. He only has 29 more days to become Diamond on Carnival before the new rewards program.
Hurry up.
But he only needs 192. You're almost there.
Hey, Chris, just get yourself some 10 times point deals and you'll be good to go. And John is saying too many people on the XL. See, and that's
a lot of people.
That's our fear.
Does it feel like a lot of people? Or once you get going, do people spread out like in my opinion they do on some of the other ships? Or do you notice that there is a lot of people?
There was a couple times when you could tell. Because you get on the Breeze during the peak season. I mean, the pool's full too. I mean, you can't get into it. I mean, that's
the pool.
Right.
So I mean, like there at times it wasn't like a huge deal, but yeah, at times there was times whenever I was kind of like, oh man, this is. But for the most part, not really, because what I'll say is like the shows when they have a bunch of more, like a lot more shows to do, and so they'll do a show at center stage and a show at the theater at the same time. So everybody's not going to one area. So it kind of splits it up. So that really kind of helps. They have it to where it's basically separated where you know, some people go this direction, some people go this direction at the same time. So that does help. So yeah, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, a little bit.
So, and I guess the one thing, and I'm thinking is embarkation, which I know you filmed some of it getting on the ship, and it looked like, did they have people coming in from 2 different places?
Yes. So it kind of confused me because basically they come around one side of center stage and then they cut us off and then they made it like the next section go around the other side of center stage. So we were all kind of going into the same area, but yeah, and we always do faster the fun, and so we're like on quick, and I think it took us 15 minutes to get off, 20 minutes to get off. So I mean, it was probably one of my best on and off ship experiences.
Gotcha.
So
and I've heard different though. I've heard people say it was their worst, so I don't want people to be like it. But
right,
I've heard
and that's the thing is every experience is unique to that cruise because you don't know what could happen, who's working, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And Kelsey, you just got called out here. You were supposed to find the strawberry ice cream the entire time.
Somebody will. Yeah.
So that was my question though, Kelsey. Is there a lot of ice cream are there more ice cream stations than you would find like on the Breeze and the Dream, or is it still only just a few?
It's like 3 or 4, I think.
Okay. Was there a long line?
You have your ones on the Lido deck like normal, but there's also one on deck 8 at the
The
Pig and Anchor area, which is cool too. So, quick note: Pig and Anchor. You know how you have to only wait till certain times to eat it. Well, they have a whole actual like restaurant area where you can actually sit down and eat it anytime. But they still have the outside one too. But you also can sit down and eat it too after whenever it's not open. So,
gotcha. Now, and Dustin says it's not the length of the Jubilee that's better; it's the width. So, did you notice that it was a lot wider?
Yes, definitely wider.
I didn't know if he was being serious.
Oh, I know. I've seen y'all's chats. I've seen some of the people.
I didn't know if that was a serious comment or not, but okay.
Yeah. Do it at least once. We've done Mardi Gras and Jubilee. Yes, so we'll see.
So my buddy Will, he did the Mardi Gras last year and did the Jubilee this year, and they're similar, but there is some differences too.
I haven't been on Jubilee, but I've been on Mardi Gras and going on Celebration in February. I second the duo, folks. I love it. Vista is still my favorite, but I really love the Excel. See, we'll be doing Vista for the first time. And Rob and Trish, they're doing the Horizon November, and I thought they were possibly going to be on, but they're going a week before when we would go.
So close.
The biggest thing I'll say about the Mardi Gras and Jubilee is Dr. Inks. There's not a Dr. Inks on the Mardi Gras, but there is on the Jubilee. And that was one of our fun points was Dr. Inks because they have a band. And you can see in the video I just posted, there's a band that's always playing there, and you can sit there and just kind of kick back.
Right.
Kelsey, tell me about the bubble drink. Because we went last October or the October before with a friend, and she's like, oh my gosh, I've been researching and I want the bubble drink. And I was like, oh, it's not on this ship. So now I'm determined that when we get on a ship with that, I'm having the bubble drink.
I mean, you didn't have the Ocean Bubble, which was an alcoholic drink. She had something.
Right.
But they did put a bubble on. It looked like she just went around the table and did bubbles to everybody.
Yeah. And it's weird too, because when you pop it, man, smoke goes everywhere. We're like, oh, okay.
Right.
Did you taste the smoke though?
I mean, you could smell it.
Okay. Because I don't know who was sitting to your left. The way they popped it was like it all went in their face.
That was my wife on the left. Yeah. My buddy Josh was on the right. But yeah, it was to be honest, the drink wasn't all that great. I mean, it was okay. It was an experience. It was an experience. That's why you're there. But like I said, next time we go, well, I'll try something different. Because you've seen, I didn't do the bubble because everybody else did it. So I did something.
Right. Because you had the one where they like imprinted it into the top. That was cool.
And when I say I didn't really care for the drink, I meant to say that drink, not the Ocean Bubble. The drink I had kind of it was okay. It wasn't like, I was like, eh.
Right.
Gotcha.
But that's why we buy the drink package too. So we don't have to worry about.
Right. If you don't like it,
we'll just say, hey, give me another one,
Did you ever get to try not candy cane, cotton candy?
I sipped his. Yeah, it was it was good, but it was very sweet. It was one of those ones you don't want to drink a whole lot of. But it was good.
Will's going to be on the Breeze again this month, and then the Jubilee in September for its first trip to the Eastern Caribbean. So yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Mandy says the only issue in the theater, because you have to get to the shows early, it's not big enough.
So let me stop there for a minute.
Yeah.
My biggest issue with the Jubilee Theater is it's so packed. They don't serve drinks or anything in there. They will tell you at the beginning of the show if you want to use the bathroom.
We both did the same thing.
Like what?
You have to.
Really?
They say if you want to go to the bathroom or get a drink, you need to leave now and go get it and come back. That's literally what they told us. And we're kind of like, so they said they can't serve drinks here because nobody can fit. None of the servers can fit in the between the aisles, like
Oh,
between
that
like
was
you and the next
poor
person.
planning.
So like that was the biggest problem. Was if you go in there, you're pretty much there until you get ready to leave to get a drink. If you don't really drink a whole lot, then it's not a big deal.
But I mean, that's crazy because we're used to getting to a show early, sit down, they come around, hey, get what we need,
Not
whatever.
Right, even if
Not
we
there.
don't get anything, but I would assume that that's a pretty big moneymaker because people are there for the show and they don't want to get up.
But they make it very clear when you sit down too that they let you know before the show starts. Hey, look, and they tell you why. I think they told us every show. They told us why they didn't have people coming and taking drinks because it was too small. They couldn't get between us.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so Rick is Mama's BF. Let's see. We got. So Mike is saying Jubilee Mardi Gras celebration is wide and everything is spaced out. Well, where most places don't seem crowded as much.
Okay.
Hey, welcome in, Mike and Rihanna.
Hey,
Thanks for
hey.
joining us. Let's see. And people are saying hi, hi, hi. All right. And Trish is asking, what is the soda situation on the Breeze? We had the soda package, but no freestyle machines. So Carnival. Now, I thought I noticed on the Jubilee, was there a freestyle machine where you could get soda or no?
There was, but we never used it. So I don't buy her the drink package. I like the bubbles package because we buy the alcohol, whatever it is package. And so we just buy her drinks for her because there's no reason to buy her one when we can get it and give it to her.
Right.
But we never used it. I usually, if she wanted something, I went and got a canned drink from the counter and gave it to her. But like, I seen it, but I never used it.
Yeah,
We haven't been on any that have
and I think for the most part, all the ships we've been on, they've never freestyle. It's always been just cans, so that they give out cans at the bar and stuff like that, which I'd rather have that than the freestyle machines. And I think from a cleanliness perspective, otherwise you get kids up there pouring their own sodas and
or wasting it.
dumping stuff. And,
True.
Let's see. I heard the Horizon was great. Yeah, so we've heard great things from people who've been on the Horizon ship, so we're looking forward to that one. He's saying they have a kid's strawberry bubble, so I'm assuming, Kelsey, that's what you had.
I'm like, yeah, it was pink.
Yeah, there was a strawberry drink. Yeah.
And Alchemy Bar is the best. Yeah, Alchemy Bar because they're going to take care of you however you want.
I want to tell you my best experience. The Alchemy Bar was probably one of my favorite places on this ship. Maybe it's because of the bartender I had, but let me tell you, when they take pride in making their drinks, they take pride in making their drinks.
And it's always, I like when you have someone who, that like,
he was rubbing lime around the rim of it. Like, I mean, I'm like, he was doing some stuff. I'm like, okay. And then what do you like? Well, I gave him an answer and he's kind of like, well, no, I need more detail. I'm like, I don't know, just give me something.
Right.
But they're going to make it I'm going to create something just for you based on the things that you like. I like that.
Hey, Faith, thanks for joining in tonight and have a wonderful week.
Bye, Faith.
Thanks for joining.
And John is saying no bar service in XL theaters. Yeah, that's crazy.
That was probably the worst thing I hated about the ship.
I mean, I bring my water, but is there enough? So, because I just bring my water cup with me everywhere. But is there room that if I had to get up in the middle of the show to go use the restroom, that I'd be able to get out?
They have to. I mean, a bigger person would have to stand, and then a smaller person can probably shift their legs. But yeah, it's pretty tight between the person in front of you and your legs.
Gotcha.
Hold on, did I miss Rick coming in? Because Trish says hi to Rick, Texas Cruiser. Rick, if I missed you coming in, thanks for joining in.
Hey.
And Danny, if you're still floating around in here, if you can drop Casual Cruisers link again, and I want to know what our sub count's at because we need to get over 100. We still got restaurants to talk about. Because I know, Kelsey, did you have some of that Shaq's Big Chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'm looking forward to hearing about that. So, hey, Roxanne, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. And it looks, Faith has one request.
Wave. There you
go. And Danny is dropping it again. Yeah, guys. So our guest, Casual Cruisers, go over, hit the subscribe button on them. They have videos out on the Breeze. They also are putting stuff out on the Jubilee right now. They got some good stuff coming out, so check them out. So let's talk about food. So I'm going to pull up a chart here quick. And this is a comparison what the Breeze has versus the Jubilee has. So
hold on. I need to know this Coastal Slice Pizza. is it the only pizza place on there? Like, is that taking the place of their regular?
It's the same pizza. It's the same place.
Same thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's just
it's the same thing.
renamed.
Yeah, it's bigger
Gotcha.
and just a different area, but yeah, it's the same thing.
Gotcha. I was like, ooh, is there something new to try? But nope, just a regular old pizza.
Right. Now there's two things on here that I'm super excited to try at some point. To me, Shaq's Big Chicken is number one because I've heard all about Shaq's Big Chicken. And then street eats. Did y'all do the street eats?
Yeah, we actually did street eats the first day. So street eats is the same thing, but they changed it kind of what it is every day, but it's the same thing but different. But they change it
Like
every
the
day.
Toppings.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
guess.
because that's not the fry one. It's like random.
So the fry one's like it'll be one kind of fry one day, then it'll be something different the next day. But time fries, yeah. So yeah, I ate there the first day. I ate actually a couple of them, and that's did you eat it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did, and that's probably the biggest. There's two things about the Jubilee that I would say that's the best, so much different is the food. There's so much more food, and a lot more entertainment. That's the two biggest things.
Okay, so let me make us big here again. So tell me, Kelsey, Shaq's Big Chicken, is it worth the hype?
Yes.
Now, did you do the sandwich or did you get the tenders? I want to hear all about it. Like, tell me the good. Is the sauce worth it? What do I need to do?
They have their own like Shaq's Big Chicken sauce.
Okay.
Oh, it was okay. But the fries, they were like time fries, like the same fries kind of.
Okay.
And then the chicken, it was like perfect.
It was like
Perfect.
perfect.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job with our chicken for sure.
Is there a place you can compare it to, like restaurant wise or fast food wise, that would be something similar, either chicken or sauce wise?
Popeyes.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
I was thinking more like what's the other one? Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
No.
Okay. Because it doesn't look like it has that thick breading like a Popeyes would be. It's like in between.
If I had to, I would say more like, I don't know. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Because that was one of the two focal points I was doing was for Taryn was the Shaq's Big Chicken. But yeah, it was definitely doesn't disappoint. And they do breakfast too. They actually can make you a breakfast thing.
I've seen that. Did you try it?
Well, I got there like at 10:15, and I guess they ran out of egg, and they said they had to make some more, and I waited, and I was like, okay, I'm not waiting anymore. So I'll have to.
Because I've heard mixed reviews about their biscuits.
Their biscuits are different. Yeah, I didn't eat it, but they did look different. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely on our list to try. Can you pull up the menu or the list again?
Yeah, sorry. Hey, welcome in, Brandon Bishop.
Hey, welcome in. Long time no see.
So here, I'm going to do this. Does that work for
Oh,
you?
geez.
Not that one. This
Like, that's really big. Yeah, you said you had a story for us about Chibang or how that works.
So Chibang, yeah, it's interesting, and this is some of the things you have to learn about being on a bigger ship because they're more organized and they're more trying to get everybody in.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have to reserve your time on the app, and when you do that, you have to. It's grayed out. You can't do anything until about 30 minutes before your MDR time. They'll make it to where it's available for you to go in there and try to pick a time between, like, say, we have late dining at 7:45, I think. So at 7:15, it was available for us to try to pick a time between now. I think they closed at 9, somewhere between 7:15 and 9. So we didn't know that until we went up there. But yeah, we did. But it's kind of strange. But yeah, that's one of the kind of the things you had to figure out whenever you're eating Chibangs.
So I wonder if they do that, like people who have anytime dining, is it just open for them at any time? And so they try to. We have tables set aside for early dining and tables set aside for late dining, just so y'all have those options.
Well, my mom did it. She ate with us at late dining, so they ate it twice. They ate once, and I think they had to do what we did. The second time, they let them eat early because you have to pay for it. You only get one meal free there. The second one you have to pay for, which is only like $8 a person, but they let them go earlier. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Which, yeah, I guess if you're paying, they're going to give you more. Give you more of an option.
And Chris Evans saying he wants to try the chicken biscuits. That's his love language.
That is good to know, Chris. That's funny. What did you have at Chibang?
So that's kind of I disappointed myself. I'm not going to blame Chibang, but I ordered
Okay.
something. I didn't know what it was. I was kind of like, it come out to be a steak. And I was kind of like, well, this ain't really Mexican because I thought it was on the Mexican side. So I was like, whatever. So next time I'm going to do my homework and try to figure out what's on their menu. But I didn't really have a true Mexican meal. I'm not big on Chinese, but I was kind of a little disappointed on it because
Gotcha.
it was a steak and I was kind of like, well, this isn't really Mexican, but
Kelsey, did you eat at Chibang? Like, what'd you have?
yeah, what did you have?
It was like a chicken. It had chicken, bell peppers, garlic.
It was a Mexican dish, wasn't it? Or was it Chinese?
Chinese.
Was it Chinese dish?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't
Was it
ask.
good?
I ate garlic.
Oh yeah, I took a bite out of that and I had to spit it out. Ugh.
It was-
I
it
love
was
garlic.
garlicky.
But when you take a bite out of one though, it's different.
Right.
Did you like it?
Razorback saying it's the spice of Popeyes and breading like Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was good. Okay.
All right, so Dustin is saying my time dining is the way to go. If you have set dining, you couldn't do Chibang or I'm assuming he meant
Casino.
Cucino del Capitano. You had to wait till 8 to go.
Gotcha.
And see, that's something I may talk to my wife about too, is maybe doing anytime dining because we've always done the later time because the early one just seemed you had to like leave the pool and you had to like seem earlier.
This
So we
is
always did
true,
later,
yes.
but then it seems a little too late. And then it's kind of like, so anytime dining and you only have to wait, I think 15, 20, 30 minutes or something like that. So that may be something we may try next.
So this one's saying anytime dining can sign in and wait for a table at 8.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. That we may try that. I don't know.
All right, so we are up to 93 subs over there. We're almost there.
Right.
So, hey,
All right.
thank you, Shakira, for joining
Yes,
in.
Thank you. And she has to get up early for a cruise?
Yeah, she leaves tomorrow on a cruise. So that's the other thing, too.
Fun.
Those of you who don't know X Small Service Dog, she is going live tomorrow for the first time on MSCC side.
Yay. We probably
Nice.
won't catch you live because we'll be at work, but
Right,
we'll
but we'll
definitely
definitely
tune
check
in
out.
tomorrow. That's awesome.
Best places on Jubilee to eat is Blue Iguana, Shacks, Guys, and Seafood Shack.
We didn't get to do the seafood shack because it costs, but I'm sure it was nice. But yeah, that 100% agree on all that. And the buffet is hit or miss. There was one day I was like, I'd hated it. And there was one day that I was like, okay, that's pretty good. So it's kind of hit or miss because they
Yeah.
change it.
I feel that way.
Right. And
But
I think,
all those restaurants, really, Shack's the only thing that isn't on every ship. Like all the other stuff you can get.
well, yes. I mean, you can.
No,
Now-
of the comment.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes,
of
of
the.
So now, Chibang, you guys did that. Did you do teppanyaki or
No, we didn't do
Emerald's
that one, no.
Bistro? Because I know those are all paid ones.
It was there, but no, we didn't really do that. Like, I don't. So I eat, but like it's not my focal point when I go. This time I actually ate more than I normally do on a cruise. But yeah, we didn't do those. That's kind of one of those things where next time what we didn't do this time we'll do next time. So
Right,
those
especially if you know
because
you're
there's-
going back for sure.
There's so much to do because like when you get out, there's so much to do. Whenever you I think we were at sea 2 days, and then we were one day at the end, and then the rest we were at the ports. And when you go to a port, you're just so drained, and you're like,
Right.
just want,
Yes.
ugh. So we didn't really do anything. So I think next time we're going to do different because next time we go, it's going to actually be an 8-day cruise. So we get on the ship one day, then we have 2 days, then it's 3 days at port, then 2 days back. So we'll have more time on the ship to actually do some more
Yes,
of that.
I love that itinerary.
Yes.
That is my dream. Like, yes, let me go, boom, boom, boom. But I want to enjoy the rest of my vacation before I have to get off and
And that
go
was it
back
was
to the
so
real
quick
world.
getting off because we went boom, boom, boom. One day we had the last day we were buying pictures, doing all this stuff, and it's like we didn't
right,
really have time to
packing
do it.
up. And,
Well, now we have
Mhm.
2 days to actually do it at the end, and that's my recommendation. If you ever go on a cruise and it's a 7-day, try to make sure your 2 days on the ship are at the end because it gives you more time to kind of close out your cruise than to kind of hurry
Yes.
up.
Right.
Absolutely. And that's why we
100%.
went with the 10-day to Alaska, just because I'm like, no, I want those sea days at the end and not
Yeah.
boom, we're there and it's port home. Like,
Yeah,
And John is saying, Guys is getting overrated for me now. I know, sad, right?
100%. But I guess I wasn't a huge fan of their burgers to begin with, but we had just fries one time and they were on point.
Yes.
they were crispy and crunchy, and it was amazing.
Now, did you feel, because obviously there was more food venues, did you think the lines compared to the Breeze, like at Guy's Burger or the Deli or some of the normal places, did it seem longer, about the same?
Nope. At the times that we went to eat, no, most definitely not. The lines were very short. Now, I'm sure there's some times if you go during like peak times, I'm sure there's long lines, but at the times that we went, it wasn't a big issue at all.
Gotcha.
So on the layout of the actual ship, are they all similar to how they are, where it's just like boom, boom, you walk down the hall, there's some more, or is it?
No,
are they more?
You got some on. You got some on deck 8. That's where Pig and Anchor and all that stuff is, and then you have some on 16, which is there. Then I think actually Guy's Burgers and stuff is on 17. So I think you have 3 or 4 floors that actually has food. And there's, you have Pig and Anchor, which is on the bottom or 8th floor. So you have some close down there too. And Pig and Anchor is cool too, because like I said, I was telling you earlier, you can actually go and sit down in a big lounge area, and actually it's kind of like the
Red Frog Pub almost, or
maybe what is the bistro place where you fill out the card and you put your
like the cucina, the pasta.
Yeah, that's what they do down there. And like if you don't go to the side and get like the actual on the big round plate, if you do it actually in the restaurant, you fill out a card and they bring you your dessert and dinner and then
very cool.
Pies and all that stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, so Shakira says she's going to be available tomorrow at 4 p.m. live on the MSCC side. She's comparing it to Carnival Sail Away Party.
Oh.
We might be disappointed is what I've heard, but who knows? We fought monsoons at Costa Maya and Honduras.
Oh, so that's interesting. I don't know if they were on the same. Oh, that's my buddy Will. Yeah, we did because. So I don't know if y'all know, like Costa Maya, they canceled that port a lot because of the weather.
Yes,
and they did not with us. And when we got off the boat, we had MSC in front of us as we was getting off, and the waves were slapping it like so hard. Like I have some videos of it, and I mean it was a monsoon. It was crazy. You would have thought we were going through a hurricane at that port. It was wild. Like.
Yeah,
I'd be like, I'm afraid
I've ever dealt with that. It's the first time I've ever dealt with like a severe weather issue at a port, or like even on a cruise ship, and it was wild. It was kind of like they basically blocked off all the top decks, said nobody can. You have to stay away from the sides, and you have to stay off the top decks because the wind was so bad.
Yeah, see, and I think I mean, granted, we cruised when Hurricane Milton was going through. We were following that one. We were actually on the Breeze for that one. And it was rough for one day. It was like they had the barf bags out everywhere and couldn't go up on the top decks and whatever. But
I'll say this: when we left Cozumel, and that was our last stop, and we had one day to get back. You could tell they put it in overdrive because it was rough, and they were flying back.
Right, trying to get through.
Yeah, they were trying to make up ground because they had it in overdrive. We were like, man, we were just like doing this right here the whole day.
Right. And Dustin says when they were on, the deli and pizza lines were long, but the rest were good. And I think it could just depend on every cruise is going to be a little bit different.
It's depending on when you go get pizza, because like I said, if you go during basically like right at lunch or right at dinner, of course there's going to be a long line.
Right.
Yeah.
Very true.
Let's see. And John saying been through a few hurricanes, both on cruise ships and big Navy vessels too. Yeah.
Not fun. Not fun.
So, Kelsey, if you had to say what was your favorite place that you ate on the Jubilee?
Shaq's Big Chicken.
Shaq's Big Chicken is. Now, what is your favorite place to eat out on the Breeze when you go on that ship?
Blue Iguana.
Blue Iguana? Okay.
That's the Blue Iguana was good on this one too, because I never ate the tacos there, but I ate breakfast there. They have the breakfast burritos, and I actually took advantage of that a couple of days. And that's one thing we noticed too is they give you, like, say on port days, they wrap up stuff and give to you so you can take with you too. So.
Okay. Nice.
Hey Zach, have a great week.
Bye,
Thanks for
guys.
joining us.
Yes. Have a wonderful week.
And Trish and them, it's not rough season until you've had 6 inches of water on the balcony and 2 inches in the entire state where someone broke their neck with a slot machine. Yeah.
Ooh.
That was their first cruise.
Ugh. That is a rough one.
All right. So entertainment wise, now I know the Jubilee has some different places. I'm gonna pull this up here, and they have all the same stuff the Breeze has for locations, but obviously there's Grand Central shows, Center Stage, Celebration Theater, and that last one, the Bolt Coaster. Those of you who go watch Casual Cruiser's video today, one of those two rode on the roller coaster. And I'm more curious if the people. So we're not going to spoil it. We're going to let the chat decide first, and then we'll see, was it Wes or Kelsey that went on the Bolt Coaster after they tell us some information about this other stuff. So based on those things, do you want to tell us about the whole Center Stage, the difference? What is Center Stage? Like,
The best way I can explain it to Center Stage, and I'm doing this to the Breeze perspective. Center Stage is more of the Breeze Theater because they have the 3 different levels.
I'm Andy.
They have the 3 different levels for you to set at. So that's probably more of the Jubilee Theater because the actual the Breeze Theater, but the Jubilee Theater is more kind of like it's almost like you're sitting in a movie. It's just a regular seating, seating,
Gotcha.
and you're just sitting there watching. That's really all it is. And the stage is still decent size, but it's just one floor coming up. It's 2 floors. You can come up from the top side and the bottom side, but it looks just like you're sitting in a movie theater.
Okay.
To me, that was probably my biggest disappointment was that theater. They could have done better there. They could have made that more convenient for people. Because if you have 10 people sit here, and then there's no seats here, nobody's sitting here, then you have 10 on the other side. People have to stand up, and so people can get in those center seats instead of just somebody just walking by like the other areas,
Right.
on the Breeze.
Right.
Yeah, it's inconvenient. That's where they could have done better, in my opinion. That and the elevators.
Now, as far as show-wise, was there a drastic difference in entertainment from what you saw on the Jubilee compared to what you would see on the Breeze?
100%. Yeah, there was. So, if I remember right, so the Jubilee has all the shows that the Breeze does, plus about 4 or 5 other shows that are big shows.
Okay.
I can't remember because they're all oddball names. But yes, they. And the cool thing is they'll do one at Center Stage, and they'll do the same show maybe a couple days later in the Jubilee. They do them several times, so you can actually go catch them.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, that's good. Now you did, I know, and I can't remember the name of it, but there was a show y'all went to on the first night, and then you referenced it again in the day 2
the
video.
husband.
My future husband, yeah.
Yes.
That
was that like a love and marriage type show, or was that an actual production show, or?
Yeah, so I'm not big into those but yeah, it was like a play. It's like, they go in there and they act out all this stuff about, their husband and getting married and stuff like that. I think a lot of the reason why we had a good experience with it was because we were right there at front, and it was just like right at us, and you get to see these people they put so much work into this stuff, and it was amazing. I really did enjoy it because we did Rio Carnival, which was decent, and then we did Soul Bound, I think. I thought that was going to be my favorite one, but actually it was good. Don't get me wrong, but I really go back toward My Future Husband.
Gotcha.
Because there was one they canceled. It was that I was really looking forward to, which was the Texas tailgate party or something like that.
Okay.
And they actually canceled it, and I asked why, and they said somebody may have been sick. There's no telling, but they only had one showing of that, and we never actually got to see that one.
Oh, bummer.
So it's fine. We'll get to see it next year. But yeah, that was pretty cool because we're from the South. We like country music, so that's what it's based on. So
and I would say too, I don't know if you remember, we went, I believe it was on the Spirit out of Mobile, and they had a show, and it wasn't, I don't know if they called it Texas country, but it was basically a country show. It was like they were at a country bar, and it was all country music and line dancing and stuff like that. And it was a really great show. And it was something different, where it's like you see all the production, like the Flick, and where they're doing the whole opera type singing and all that. That's all the time, but it's like just seeing that different side. And John had a question: was the Bolt running or broke when you guys were on? Well,
So-
it ran at least one time.
No, it ran. So the 2 bad days, no, it would so basically it goes off the wind. If it's really a windy day, they won't do it. So if the weather's good and it's not windy, then they'll do it. So yeah, probably I think 4 out of the 3 days, maybe something like that, they did it. We were going to go back and do it again, but like I said, just all the days at ports and stuff was exhausting. We did it at the beginning, and yeah, I mean, like I said, it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it, but it was like I said, it was, to me, it's like, you're going to make me pay $15 to ride entertainment. Give me a free one. Just give me a free
That's
one.
what I was going to ask you. Is
Right.
it free?
Come on now.
You don't even get your first ride free. It's
No,
everyone
it's
has to pay.
$15 per person. Yeah, and it's kind of like, give me a free one. I mean, it's like shebangs. Give me a free one. Let me enjoy it, and then if I want to do it again, but no, they want you to pay.
How
$15.
long was the ride?
You get 2 laps.
So like 2 minutes, 5 minutes?
Oh no, not even
No.
that. Probably it's
Probably
probably
45 seconds.
Well, so you control your speed. You can go fast, and you can go super fast, or you can go slow.
Okay.
So
Oh.
anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes, somewhere in that area.
Oh, okay.
It goes really quick.
Now, the question is, so I guess we kind of got to, Wes went on the Bolt. Kelsey, did you want to go on the Bolt, or did you say, I'm going to let my dad do this one?
I'm gonna let him do it first.
Her mom scared her on the first day, because when we sat up there and watched it on the first day, I mean, it was doing this right here going, and we're like, oh, and it looks rough. And she's like, man, I'm not riding that. And then Kelsey's kind of like, So of course, you see me doing the rope course. I'm like, whatever, I'll do it, and I did it. And it wasn't near as bad as it looks.
So now, would you do it again?
Oh, I'll do it again. Yeah, 100%. But the thing is that as a dad, I'm like, hey, you do it. I'll pay for you to do it. And then,
Right.
but she's like, well, I'll do it once. So if she wanted to do it, I would have done it with her. But yeah, no, it's like, 100% I'll do it again. It was fun. I mean, there wasn't nothing wrong with it. It's just that you want to make me pay $30 for me and my daughter to ride a minute worth of fun. I mean, come on.
Right.
Then I'm like, I'm not riding it. Are you riding it? No.
Yeah.
So our kids are gonna have to figure it out. If you like.
Well, I think 12 and older, I think you can ride by yourself. But I think she was 11, so she would have had to have somebody with her. But I think it's 12 and older, you can ride by yourself.
Gotcha.
So they're saying from experience, Fun Squad and the Dream and Mardi Gras were more involved with the crowd than I saw in the Jubilee.
Okay.
Was it?
They're saying that the Fun Squad was more involved on the Dream and the Mardi Gras than they were on the Jubilee.
So if you want my honest opinion about that, it's all dependent on which Fun Squad you get, because I've been on some, so for instance, Lawrence West, I know y'all know who he is.
Yeah.
I've been on a cruise with him where he was amazing, and I've been on with him where he was getting ready to get off, and he was just not near as exciting. So it's all depending on what mood they're in or what squad you have, because I've seen some that are great and I've seen some that are bad, and they change out every 6 months or so.
Right.
So your cruise director for this one, it wasn't.
It was not Kindle.
It was not Kindle, because she got on shortly after that.
Yeah,
who did you have?
Me. His name is Rainer Shorts or something like that.
Okay, is he good?
He was pretty good. I mean, like I said, he was. There was times when we seen him a lot, and there was times when we didn't see him. And my cruise is not based on a cruise director by all means.
Right.
But when you did see him, he was full of energy. So Kindle Fire was supposed to be on our cruise, but she changed the schedule, I think 3 months before she backed out another week. I don't know what she had going on or whatever.
Gotcha.
But we were supposed to have her, which that's not why we booked it, but that's what we were supposed to have.
But that would have been a plus. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, and like I said, I would have loved to seen her and stuff like that, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, like, he was still good. We enjoyed him. He was from South Africa. He was pretty cool. When he was on, he was on.
Yes. John is saying when they were on the Bolt is buy 2 get 1 free.
I didn't know that. That's something I like to look into. Yeah.
Maybe there is a deal.
I know if it breaks down on you, you get to ride free for the rest of the cruise.
Right. And
I've seen that a
Rock
few
had
times.
Sinclair and the Breeze, and we had Sinclair as well. Sinclair was great.
She's good.
She actually just checked off, and she's on vacation, and then she is actually moving to New Orleans because she's going to be getting on the Valor over there.
Now that's one I will go to New Orleans or Mobile, because I can drive there, and we will do that. But like I said, it's just hard to fly. Same thing. You got kids, because I have 2 other kids too. I have one in college, and I have one. I'm actually a grandfather. I have one that has their second baby on the way. So
Okay, well,
congratulations. Congratulations.
Yep, be here in September.
All right, now, Kelsey, our kids ran away and are watching on the TV. But this is the question I know they would have wanted to ask. Do you go to the kids club ever? And how did it compare, like kid events, kid activities, Jubilee versus like when you've been on the Breeze?
I'd love to hear this one. Go ahead, Kelsey.
So
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll give my opinion after this, but go ahead.
they combined two of the groups.
Okay.
The stingrays and the sharks, they combine those. There's like a game room where if you don't want to do the activity, you can go there first, and then you swap to both. And they do
Now, is that different from the Breeze, or is that the same?
Yeah, it's different.
Different? Okay.
And they do like a roll call thing where they call your name, and then they make sure that everybody that was signed in there.
Good. So they didn't lose anybody. That's important.
She doesn't like Camp Ocean. I think she went one time, twice. She duck hunt but she's not big on the whole Camp Ocean thing.
Okay.
Gotcha. Neither is McKenna. She is not a
right.
But if she finds someone like, oh, I'll just hang out with this person. Like, we don't need to go to camp. Yep, I met a friend. We're good. We can
the exact same way, because when I watch y'all's videos, I really see her a lot as her, because I see the same thing. It's like, no, I do my own thing, and that's the way it's going to be. Yeah.
Yes.
And Trish says, it's interesting how on Carnival the passengers know and follow cruise directors. On Royal, we haven't found that to be the case. And I feel like, we only cruise Carnival, so I don't know what Royal's like, but for us, it's like a cruise director doesn't make or break the cruise, but a cruise director can definitely bring the party. Like some of the events, like to me, 80s Rock and Glow Party or things that are happening in the atrium, coming from one show to the next, they're going to make it more exciting and more people are going to thrive to them, but it doesn't ever ruin the cruise.
So something too, I learned, cruise directors actually schedule the shows and everything. So they actually do have a say on how everything is scheduled too. So if you see something that's messed up on the schedule, it could be because of the cruise director.
Right. So Danny has a question. Did you get any ice cream?
She did. I didn't. No, I never did. No.
How many did you have?
I don't think she can count. I don't think she knows.
Like more than 10?
Yeah.
See, on the Dream, she had so many she got sick.
Oh.
Yeah. We let her do whatever what she wants on the cruise ship, and sometimes she pays the price.
Yes. So overall, we went through a lot of things. Is there any other things you want to tell us? Jubilee compared to Breeze? What overall thoughts, final thoughts?
So the big thing is that, the theater and the elevators are my two big downfalls. Another thing that was kind of a downfall that I didn't like. So one of my big thing is when we watch movies and stuff out on the Lido deck, that's what I like to do at night, is sometimes when we're just wanting to relax is watch a movie. So the Red Frog Pub Bar has a huge awning around it, and you cannot see all of the screen on the right side of the ship. So you have to sit on the left side to see the screen. I wish they would have took the screen and put it on the back side away from it, and everybody faced that way. But when you're actually looking at the screen, if you're on the Red Frog Pub side, you can't see all the screen because it blocks part of the bottom part of the screen. So you have to sit on the left side. That was kind of another disappointment that I wish they would figure out.
So I guess that was one thing, because I even asked Taryn in your video today, does the screen, are you facing the aft when you're looking at it, or you're facing forward when you're looking at the screen?
Honestly, I'd be lying to you. I don't remember. I can't recall.
Okay, because normally you'd face the aft and look at it, but the one time, I know you did mention the one, you guys were up on the deck that had like the rope course and stuff, and there's no stairs to get back down when you were behind the screen.
So I watched my video after I posted it. There is a staircase. So, and I actually put my camera at it before I got there.
And I didn't know if that was like a cruise staircase or
up the front. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And Danny's saying you and Ty from Poker Culture should have a competition on ice cream. That kid is.
He likes to eat his weight in ice cream. So
yeah, he ate about 30 something on a 7-day cruise. So I don't know if you can put up those type of numbers, Kelsey.
That's awesome.
All right. Do you have other questions?
I don't have other questions, but I do think we need to relook
Right.
at the Jubilee. My kids will get to go on the Jubilee at some point. I just don't know when.
Just find that. I know y'all cruise a lot and stuff like that. Just find that one that's you can do that's cheaper because, like I said, honestly, it'd probably be even a better experience whenever you go in that time frame because when we went, it was like right in the middle of vacation, so there was like a ton of people.
Right.
And that's when I went on the Breeze in February, it was so relaxing because there's not that many people, and I really enjoy going in the off season because of that reason, and because I don't know. I really enjoy going in the off season. It seems to me a lot better, and it's not so hot. It's always so hot when you go during the summertime.
100, yeah. Then I think that's one of the reasons we stopped. We're like, it's so busy. There's
It's
so much,
hot, yeah.
and it's always hot. Like there's no getting away from it.
We literally had an air conditioned day because we're like, okay, we're not doing a pool day today. We're doing an air conditioned day. That was literally kind of what our thought process was because we had a pool day and it was like, okay, we got to stay inside today.
And like John says, I think this is so true. Once the festival comes out, the Jubilee prices are going to drop.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
They bring that in because everybody's going to
That's
want to
what I'm
go.
hoping.
I also think, too, with the Jubilee going to this 6-8 day rotation, I think some of those 6-day ones are going to come down in price just because it's going to be fill the ship up. Everybody's going to want to do the 8-day ones because it's like you have a chance to go to the Eastern on the Jubilee and go that way.
Yeah, that's definitely a hope.
But yeah,
because I think Costa Maya, I think it's fixing to get cut out of Carnival, isn't it? I don't think
so. That's what was supposed to happen, but now there's rumors because whatever Royal was trying to build, they're saying something about the environment. They're not going to let them do it right away. So I think it's kind of put on pause for a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So Razorback is saying it was facing forward.
Forward, yeah, that's
So that would be different.
Hey, Barry, thanks for joining in. Barry's on a cruise right now.
Oh,
stopping
lucky
in to say
duck.
hello. So, yes, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in.
All right, so we're going to get ready to do story time. So, Kevin, if you're listening, come in. But
She's been waiting.
But, Wes, do you want to tell all the people that are still watching just a little bit about your channel? And do you have a lineup as to when videos come out or anything like that so people can turn in to see more from Casual Cruisers?
All right, yeah. So I try to edit videos and stuff usually on Saturday and Sunday, and sometimes I can get it done on Sunday. If I don't get it on Sunday, it'll be like Monday or Tuesday. So usually, generally between Sunday and Tuesday, I'll try to get it out. I still got a lot more videos to come out. I try to take generally 2 cruises a year. I'll try to take one in the summer and then one in the off season. It's all depending on family and stuff like that, and then I try to spread out putting the videos out. But that's generally what I do. And really, honestly, I do this because it's something that, and this is going to sound kind of crazy, but if something ever happens to me, she has something to go back and look at and have all these videos and stuff like that to say, hey, all the fun times I had with my dad.
Right.
And I'm going to give a shout out to a friend of mine. His name is Mike and Tanya with Cruise Control. They're the ones that kind of turned me on to this on the Dream. When we were on the Dream, he was telling me, he's like, yeah, we just started this out off trying to make memories because she had some health issues. It was very scary and stuff. And I think that's kind of when they started all this. And then I was kind of like, this actually might be cool, something for me and Kelsey to do and Jamie to kind of jump in on and have something there because it'll be forever on YouTube. Right. And that's kind of why we're doing it. And if it goes somewhere, great. If it don't, then it's always there for, us to go back and look on.
Exactly. The memories. 100%.
And that's the thing. It's like, have fun with it. And that's how we started too, is like making memories. And then you end up finding out there's friends you never knew you needed or that even existed. And the community around here is great. So, well,
jumping on y'all's live really kind of, that's kind of where I learned this whole group was from y'all's live. And I started seeing Coca Culture. I started seeing, what y'all call Uncle Scott.
Uncle Scott Controversial Cruising. Yes.
Yeah. And I see him and then I see a lot of these guys and I'm like, I try to jump on the best I can, support these guys. And I was like, it's kind of cool because it's just a cool community to be able to sit here and do something like this. I actually enjoy it quite a bit. And then it's mostly me. Kelsey jumps in because she likes it too. But like I said, I've really enjoyed watching y'all. Y'all kind of got me into this whole live thing, wanting to see all the stuff. And I followed y'all close, and she's a big supporter of y'all's too, because every time she hears y'all's intro come on, she's like, go in here and see what's going on.
Yay!
And I don't know if y'all seen in that video, but the video
I did, and I was like, oh, that's our song.
I put it in right whenever I started talking about y'all. So
Yes.
I loved it.
And let's see. So Trish is saying Costa Mayans dislike Royal greatly. Yes, I think they don't want any of that stuff to go through. Uh-oh, Wes, looks like you just got to ditch the wives and cruise again.
my wife would not care, because she would care. My wife's the one cruise type year person, and that's the reason why I went solo. Is she's so, her work is, she's so busy all the time. It's really hard for her to get away from it. I get tons of time off, so it's easier for me to do it. But people don't. Sometimes people are like, "Why won't you go without your wife?" I'm like, I'm just really just doing this for the whole channel thing. But yeah, no, I'm off down for it. But Kelsey might have a problem with that one.
Yes, and it is all about the memories. And that is one thing too. So Wes, I'll have to let you know, I mean, it's a little bit of a drive, but I know you guys make the trip to Texas. We're actually doing a YouTube Texas meetup next October, like October 2027.
Yep.
So depending on what's going on, if y'all are interested, there's going to be quite a few channels just getting together. Some, Mike and Rihanna, if you're still in here, they're actually flying in from Canada. So they're coming in, and then a bunch of different people just to kind of hang out, do a dinner or something like that together, and just.
Now, is that your place, or is that somewhere? I mean, like, where's the hangout area? I guess
we don't know yet. It's still in progress. They're looking at booking hotels because some people are local, and then other people are going to be coming in from out of town. Can you not break stuff?
Careful.
Yeah, so it is going to be the week of October 17th, but they're still ironing out the details. Some people are coming in just for a couple.
That's a for sure date now?
I think so. Danny, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be that October 17th week. But yeah, people are going to come in. Some are coming in for the weekend. Some are coming in for almost the whole week. And it's just going to be kind of whenever people can get together, they can get together.
Sound like a Halloween costume party.
Right?
Hey, not a bad idea.
And Scott's saying, oh, thanks, Wes. Yes. And Danny says, I will be there. And Rob and Trish will be there as well. So they will definitely, I need to get y'all involved in that. Danny's coming all the way from South Carolina. And Cruiser Chris Emmons telling me, we're at 94 subs. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
So I need 6 more people. We're going to do story time. By the end of story time, I need this thing to hit 100. So drop Casual Cruisers link in here again. If you haven't went over, hit subscribe. Trish is coming in from Georgia as well.
Oh,
I
definitely appreciate everybody for sure. That helps. Like I said, my goal is to. It's like 100 at a time, and then if I ever get there, I get there. It's just, we'll get at a time and keep going.
Oh boy, it's almost story time, and guys, this one's going to be interesting because if you see, she's already in costume. So we're going to roll this, and then we're going to come back to story time.
Story time with Kevalyn. You never know what she will say, but one thing is for sure, and
All right, so it is story time now. Kelsey, do you usually stay up for story time, or do you skip story time?
She's kind of like the rest of the kids. She's in and out. She'd go in and out.
You can be honest.
Yeah, you don't have to lie to us. It's okay. Yeah. All right, Kevin, do you have a story tonight?
Yes.
Is it a good one? Okay.
We're all you. It's all you.
Once upon a time, there was Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Nice.
That's all you got?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, keep going.
And then a big dragon came.
Okay.
And said, "Who's stepping on my lawn?" And Scooby-Doo said, "This is my lawn, not yours." And then the dragon said, "It is my lawn. I have more space than you." "No, it's my lawn." There's fighting of whose lawn is it. And then Scott came.
And then Scott.
Of course he did.
And he said, "Dragon, get out of Scooby-Doo's way, or I'm going to punch you to the stars."
Whoa.
Whoa.
Scott is violent tonight.
Was he trying to eat Scott's grass in his yard?
Yeah.
Get off my lawn.
And then a big goblin came and then jumped on the moon.
Jumped on the moon?
And then the goblin jumped into outer space.
Well, what did Scooby-Doo do about all this? He just sat around?
He ate Scooby
Yeah.
snacks.
He was just watching them.
He was just watching them?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
And then Scooby-Doo flies up to the moon with Scott. He has wings.
He has wings.
Is it Scott has wings or Scooby-Doo has wings?
Of course, Scott, because he's supposed to carry Scooby-Doo.
All right. What else do you got?
And then Scott did a backflip with his wings.
A backflip?
He is
Can we
very
see that, Scott? Can we see you? We get a video of
It
that?
just fell, the wings fell off, and then he did a backflip diving down, and then the wings saved him.
Oh,
And the
phew.
wings saved him. Uh-oh, look at this. We might have a break in story time because we got a roar.
Get
off my lawn. So we're going to give a break in story time while she can finish it up. So thank you, Funkle Scott. All right, and back to story time. So the dragon, what happens?
And then the dragon goes back in his house.
He goes back in his house?
Uh-huh.
And that's it? That's all that happens?
No.
She's got it.
Then the Scooby-Doo and Scott flew onto a cruise ship.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
A flying cruise ship.
A flying
Whoa.
cruise ship. That's the ones you need in Arizona because they don't have any water to jump and not violent, sitting on the couch eating cheese balls laughing.
Kevlin, can I tell you something?
What?
So a big reason why I really started liking y'all's channel was because of you. I thought you were the cutest thing in the world, and I actually enjoyed watching y'all's channel because of you. And you can ask Kelsey, because I said she's so cute. So I think honestly, you're a big part of this channel, and I think you do a great job.
Oh, what do you say?
Thank you.
You're very
Oh.
welcome.
Yes. So, all right, do you have anything more in your story, or that's the end?
That's the end.
That's the end. All right, good job.
So, and it's so funny that you said that. So we were literally
Talking in the pool.
in the
this
pool the
weekend.
other day, and I don't know if Taryn said it to me or I said it to Taryn. We said, "What happens when the kids are gone?"
Yeah, he's
I
like,
said-
do we have to change the name? And I'm like, why? They're still our kids.
So we have decided, just so anybody who is concerned,
Girls,
in the
make
Cam,
sure you're listening.
in the Cam Fam community, we have made it a tradition. Starting yesterday, we decided for the rest of their lives, we will have Sunday dinner at our house, and we will continue with Sunday Night Live and story time.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
Sounds like a plan to me. Yeah.
She said something at dinner tonight, or we were cleaning up, and she was like, I was just hoping that I could wash the dishes. And the older two were cleaning off, and I was washing a pan, and I'm like, oh, well, just wait. When they leave the house, like, you're going to have to do all of this. And she's like, where are they going to go?
So,
I'm like,
Mitch-
well, they're going to grow up and leave the house. Like,
Mitch, so I have two kids that are grown and gone. So biggest thing I can tell you, if you want your kids to show up on Sunday, put something on the smoker and tell them food will be ready by 6. They
Right.
will all show up. I promise you. That's one thing I've learned is that, yeah, you cook food and tell them, hey, it's ready by 6. Everybody will be there on Sunday.
right? Absolutely.
And Funkle Scott is saying, Kelsey, you got a great smile too. Going to come on over west and watch a bunch of content. Y'all were great tonight.
Thank you,
Aw.
Scott.
So
That's
yes,
so
go
sweet,
check them out.
Scott.
And I
Yeah.
think I heard there might be a rumor that eventually Casual Cruisers may even start doing a live every once in a while.
Oh,
That's just a rumor I heard on the
Yeah,
street.
I got to figure it out first. It's y'all have to bear with me, but
it's a work in progress. That's all good.
it's one of those things where like you know how much work it takes to put a story together and all that stuff. So yeah, it'll take time, and when I do, then yeah, we'll
Yes,
figure
and
it out.
that is the
But
one
like I said,
thing this community is great. If you ever have questions, like we've talked before, reach out. We're all willing to help, and everybody comes out to support around here as well.
They do 100%. I've noticed that. Yeah, that's one reason why I've stuck in here so long. Is like I know there's a lot of people that I don't even know who they are that always say hi to me in the chat and everything, and I'm kind of like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, people really are friendly and really good. So
yes, and look at this. Conscious Cruiser just went over. So those of you who don't know, Conscious Cruiser,
thank you.
Scott has a podcast group. So him and Elisa from Elisa's Cruise Adventures and Chet from Sea Lake Journeys, every Monday morning, they do a podcast called The Conscious Cruiser, and it's Things You Need to Know, which is a really cool show. They actually premiere it live, so they're in the chat interacting with people, and you can hear them. And for those of you who don't know, Conscious Cruiser just announced a group cruise on the Margaritaville at Sea.
Oh.
However, it doesn't work in our schedule.
Florida, though, right?
I'm talking about that cruise. I think they're wanting to go on the Margaritaville.
Yes.
I've heard mixed feelings about it. I hope it's good because, I think they're going to try it.
Yeah, so if you want to go on a good cruise, Margaritaville, see, I would say go over and check out the Conscious Cruiser because that's going to be a group cruise for the record.
I mean, I told you I wanted to try the Margaritaville, but then he said they don't go out of Texas, and I was like, oh, that's a long drive then.
But Wes, this will be one thing too. When we do get you set up for your first live, this person right here, Danny Dizzle, best mod in the whole entire. She's an award-winning moderator, not even proclaimed. She has a trophy and everything from YouTube. Meet and Eye Awards, best moderator out there.
So I do have a question. This is just me being new. So I noticed on a lot of the lives they have this bot that comes on here. Is that something that's set up or something?
So the Nightbot is something, that you set up individually. So that's definitely something I can help you set up as well. Because Carnival Cruise Addicts, Chris and Liz, they help me set mine up.
It.
So it's all fun stuff like that. And Scott is saying, woohoo, yes. And Trisha says, the group cruise conflicts with another cruise I'm doing.
Oh, man.
And yes,
that's
Danny,
what happens when you have so many cruises booked. It's
right.
just
Danny, right? We love you, Danny. Thanks for everything you do. And yes, Danny is also Scott's manager, and that is a handful. And Robin Trisha saying, we look forward to the day we need Danny. Hey, you always want to have Danny in your corner. And Chet broke his Nightbot. But guys, this has been a fun night. Thank you, Casual Cruisers, for coming on and joining us.
Thanks, Kelsey. You made it the whole time. Good job. Even my kids didn't make it the whole time.
Oh, she's been antsy. She's.
Well, that's kids.
Kelsey, we're going to tell you you're free to go, but Wes, stick around after we end it here, and we'll chat real quick. But thank you all for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful week.
It's going to be a
thank y'all. Yeah, thank y'all for the support for sure. It's been great. Yeah.
Yes.
Anytime.
But we'll see y'all around Tuesday. We have a video premiere in Roatan. We took photos there at the AJ's Monkey, so that's coming out Friday. I even put this in here and loaded, so I'm gonna give y'all a preview. Friday night is a 4 courses at the Melting Pot. So Taryn and I went out for our anniversary, so that video is coming out, and then we'll be back here next Sunday night. So thank y'all. Everyone have a wonderful week.
And we'll see you here next Sunday.
And if you haven't went over to Casual Cruisers yet, there's still time. Go over there, hit the subscribe button, like the videos, watch their videos, help those guys out. Have a wonderful week, guys, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye. Just when we thought the night was over, somebody decided to head to the bar, and they want a drink.
And I want candy. I already got candy.
Oh, and she's getting candy.
I'm eating.
You're gonna eat. It's for your straw. Just a minute.
I need straw.
Hey, what did you order?
What did you say?
What did you order from him? Shirley Temple.
Yeah, Shirley Temple.
Do you even know what that is?
I don't even have no idea.
You have no idea.
It's a drink?
It's a drink. He's gonna make it for you.
Wow. How do you make it?
Dump it in. Oh, slow down. That's kind of what? Kind of soury.
All right, guys, but this is not the end of the night. Well, for some, it may be the end of the night. Others, the night is young still.
Yeah.
So we'll catch y'all later.
I don't